All right, welcome to this explainer. If you're laser focused on building reliable enterprise-grade AI agents, you are exactly where you need to be. Today, we're going through our definitive masterclass on prompt design. This is the absolute foundation of every single AI agent built in Microsoft Copilot Studio, and, for sure, a critically important topic for your AB-620 certification.
So take a listen to this instruction. Read this customer complaint, identify the issue, reply politely in less than 100 words, and end by asking whether they need further assistance. It's a lot, right? But this exact level of detail is quite literally the magic wand that transforms terrible, unpredictable AI outputs into absolutely perfect ones. At the end of the day, the quality of an AI response depends entirely on the quality of your prompt.
Okay, let's dive into our syllabus for today. We're going to cover the power of prompt design, the anatomy of a great prompt, 5 types of prompts, building for the enterprise, and we'll wrap it all up with mastering the AB-620 exam.
Starting us off with Section 1, the power of prompt design, defining the core. My definition, prompt design is the process of writing clear, structured, and goal-oriented instructions that guide an AI model to generate the desired output. But let's be real, practically speaking, think of a prompt as a highly specific job description that you're writing for the AI. The better your instructions are, the better the candidate, the AI, is going to perform the job. It's really that simple. I mean, imagine walking into a restaurant. If you just stare at the waiter and say, "Bring me food," you could receive literally anything. A bowl of dry cereal, maybe a raw onion. But if you ask for a medium spicy vegetable pizza with extra cheese and no onions, you get exactly what you want. And this brilliantly illustrates why throwing vague tasks at an AI is just a total recipe for chaos. The detailed request is clear, and AI behaves in this exact same way. Which naturally brings up a pretty fascinating question. Beneath the hood, how do large language models actually process these job descriptions?
Well, here's the kicker. It is absolutely crucial to remember that a language model doesn't think like a human does. It's mathematically predicting the most likely next token, or word, based entirely on just a few key variables: your context, your instructions, the examples you provide, previous conversation history, its available knowledge, and any system constraints. That's the whole shebang. Your prompt is simply the tool that shapes that mathematical prediction.
Transitioning from the conceptual what and why, let's look at Section 2, the anatomy of a great prompt, the unbreakable recipe.
Now, what's really interesting here is the stark contrast between a generic command and a truly great prompt. Saying, "Explain Azure," is a pretty poor prompt. The output is going to be way too broad. But by adding an audience, say a beginner student, and specific constraints like under 200 words and one real-life example, you immediately turn a uselessly broad output into a highly targeted learning tool.
To hit that level of precision every single time, you need an unbreakable recipe. So here it is. This is your golden formula. 1. Role. Who is the AI supposed to be? 2. Task. What exactly should it do? 3. Context. What background info does it actually need? 4. Constraints. What are its limits, like word count or tone? And 5. Output format. How should the response look, like a bulleted list or maybe JSON? Empower yourself with this formula and you completely control the AI's behavior.
All right, keeping that formula in mind, let's jump into Section 3, 5 types of prompts, building your toolkit. First up, and probably the one you'll use the most, is the instruction prompt. By simply saying, "Summarize this document," you're directly commanding the AI to perform a single clear action. Then, we've got the contextual prompt. "This customer purchased a laptop yesterday. Write an apology email." By feeding the AI that crucial background information right up front, you completely change the accuracy and the relevance of the output you get back.
Next up, we often combine role and output prompts. Assigning a persona, like "you are a lawyer," instantly tailors the expertise and the tone. Meanwhile, requesting a specific data structure, such as "return the answer in JSON," makes the output entirely predictable, which is exactly what developers need when integrating this into other systems.
And finally, the constraint prompt. Setting firm boundaries like "do not exceed 50 words" or "avoid technical jargon" is absolutely critical. This keeps the AI tightly focused and acts as your primary defense against the model hallucinating or just wandering off on a tangent.
Now that we have our micro building blocks, let's scale this up into Section 4, building for the enterprise, real-world applications. Because in the enterprise environment of Microsoft Copilot Studio, prompts aren't just for casual chatting. Well-crafted prompts are essential because they actually power generative answer nodes, AI actions,
topic instructions, the conversation flow, knowledge-grounded responses, and the overall agent behavior configuration. They are the glue ensuring your agent behaves consistently across every single component.
So the crucial point is really visible right here. If you're building an HR Copilot, simply telling the AI to answer employee questions is a disaster waiting to happen. An enterprise-grade prompt, however, defines the role, the scope, the response length, and, this is huge, the fallback behavior. Instructing the AI to politely inform the employee instead of guessing when information is unavailable, that drastically reduces the need for you to go in and make repeated corrections.
But listen, even with the best formulas, things can still go sideways if you aren't careful. You absolutely must avoid these common enterprise pitfalls. We're talking about giving vague instructions, asking multiple totally unrelated questions at once, missing important context, ignoring response limits, or, a big one, assuming the AI magically has access to private data when it doesn't. Literally any of these will immediately derail your AI agent's reliability.
Let's bring it all home with Section 5, Mastering the AB-620 exam, the ultimate cheat sheet.
If you're gearing up for that AB-620 exam, consider this your ultimate study guide cheat sheet. The main takeaway? Prompt design directly influences response quality. You've got to know that good prompts define role, task, context, constraints, and output. Enterprise prompts have to explicitly reduce ambiguity to discourage unsupported answers. And above all else, always test your prompts with realistic scenarios before deploying an agent. It's a mandatory, foundational skill for the certification.
So, we have covered the absolute essentials of individual prompts today. Coming up in our next explainer, system prompts. That's where you'll learn how to take a step back and control the overarching behavior, the personality, and the guardrails of your agents inside Microsoft Copilot Studio.
But before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. The clearer the prompt, the more reliable the AI. Take a look at your own workflow. Think about those tedious, repetitive tasks that just slow you down every day. What bottleneck in your daily workflow could be completely automated tomorrow just by designing the perfect prompt using the unbreakable formula you mastered today? Think about it. We'll see you in the next explainer.